Hello fellow gamers, I'm GloryHoundd, and today we're going to do something a little different. So mostly I've been just kind of showing you guys how to play some games and doing some box openings and showing you what's inside. However, there's like so much going on this month. I kind of wanted to talk about all the cool like programs and stuff and where people are going to be this month. And also just kind of comment and converse with you guys, So make sure to leave comments. I am watching all of the YouTube comments here that come up on the screen over there. And sadly, our Facebook comments are not going to come up here until Facebook gets their act together because they changed some stuff. So I will be looking at the regular Facebook comments and making sure to keep track of those. So first up, I wanted to talk about we have the little Munchkin vinyl figures here that I'm sure a lot of you have seen in stores and stuff like that, and I'm super excited to announce that they're going to be doing a traveling Munchkin thing. So I don't have all of the details on it, but I know that I saw some pictures of Spike traveling around like various parts of the country and stuff, and I'm really excited to let you guys know that we're going to do like a Spike campaign where it's just him traveling, where we're going to have people taking pictures all over. And like I cannot wait to hear more about that. So if you don't have Spike, you should probably go get one. Like you want to talk about the new Illuminati card game, Eric? Okay. Well, I don't have a ton of information on the Illuminati card game. I believe it's out though right now. I would have to double check on that. But I know that all of the cards have been redone, like the art has been redone in that game, and some of the stuff has been updated for that game. Yeah, it's the Spike, the vinyl Spike is going to be exactly like the little travel-y gnome sort of thing across the country. So I'm like so excited about doing that. And these little Spike things, they have like 3 different types of these guys. It doesn't matter which one you get. You just need to get Spike and you need to get some pictures started. So then you can join in on the fun whenever that's announced. And that'll be November 9th that we should hear more information on that. Someone's letting Spike out. Yep, Jimmy. Someone is letting Spike out to do horrible, horrible things across the world, probably. The other thing that I want to talk about is the MIB program, the Men in Black or Women in Black. And I was a Men in Black for many, many years. I want to say like 6, 7 years, demoing games for Steve Jackson Games. And it's a really awesome program that they have. There is no other game company that does it like Steve Jackson Games does. Make it a gaming app and it would be wicked. Which part, Desmond? Which thing would make a wicked gaming app? I'm not sure on which one you're talking about. But the Men in Black program, you basically sign up, and I have a card for it right here. You can go to volunteer@stevejacksongames.com, send an email that you want to become a Men in Black in your area. They'll start getting you set up, and basically you work together with stores and you do demos for those stores, and you can become the store's liaison. So anytime new product comes out, you can get your hands on that, and then you can talk to the store and schedule time to be at the store, do demos at conventions. I know a lot of times if you do enough hours of demonstrations for the conventions, you can sometimes get a free badge for those. And you just basically like hang out with cool people in your area and talk about, different games that are coming out with Munchkin and Ogre and, Revolution, whatever you really want to play, because it's kind of up to you on what you want to demo as long as it's in print. And you can earn points for that stuff. And they have they really treat the demoers really, really well. Like if you're interested or you're already going to conventions, it's something you can just like also do. Like it's a fantastic way to get into the industry. You get to pass out really cool prizes and promos to people, like bookmarks and cards and stuff. It's probably one of like the most rewarding like programs that I've been a part of, because I love teaching people games and then being able to go out and also give them like cool stuff and be a part of a bigger community in, you know, big MIB chat rooms and stuff like that. That was huge for me. I really enjoyed that. And people are looking for new volunteers and then stores to pair up with and stuff. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and contact volunteer@stevejacksongames.com. What else do we have here? Yep, you can demo GURPS as well. So like it's any Steve Jackson game product that they have, as long as it's still in print. You can just demo it at stores. You can do special game nights, like I did a game night at the Grid, where I went there, which is like a pub/game bar, and did something there. And as long as you log your time and hours and everything, like you're gold for that. Like the MIB program is great. Yes, Derek, the AZ MIBs are awesome. I'm partial to part of that. What else do we have going on this month? This month, at the end of the month, the Grave Danger expansion here comes out for the Munchkin CCG. I'm already digging the box. I haven't opened any of the packs in here, so I have no idea what's inside. I don't actually get to see anything aside from like when I start opening up stuff. So I'm going to be super excited to get this going. We're going to do a how to play the Munchkin CCG this month, to kind of get people's questions taken care of, get the combat system a little bit more streamlined so people kind of know what they're doing and stuff. I'm going to do some pack openings this month with the Grave Danger set. I'm also going to be doing like maybe some like pack wars or something, like some drafting stuff. I don't know if it's going to be a full drafting thing or if it's just going to be like where we put 4 of the boosters together and then try to make a deck. I'm not sure about that, but I want to kind of have a little preview on not just the cards, but like what you might put together, you know, in the packs to make something that you can play with. So that's going to be at the end of the month. We're going to do some cool stuff there. Where's your blush emoji? Aw, Jesse Foster. Yeah, he's the MIB leader over here in Arizona. Thanks for joining us, Jesse. Let's see here. Read all about the raid on the Steve Jackson Games website. Let's see here. Can I speak to Steve Jackson about the Steve Jackson raid? I'm not sure what the Steve Jackson raid is, Eric. I'm going to have to familiarize myself with that and go look it up. GURPS quick reference video that could go over the terms and provide links like the GURPS Lite. Ooh, that would be a really good idea, Frankly Plays Games. You know, if you guys are interested in seeing more of something or need more information about something, like I am more than happy to go ahead and provide you guys with that. Like, you just gotta let me know. So let me write that down here. Sorry. Because I think that's a really good idea, because the GURPS Lite is so nice to use. It's super easy to go. You can go online, find it. It's like such a consolidated little thing on like here's how to start. And not everybody might be aware of that, and that is out there to kind of get people started. You know, to get started in GURPS, you don't have to have the whole thing. You can kind of try it out with that GURPS Lite book and see if you like it, which is really cool. The info on the old 90s raid can be found here. Jimmy provided a link for that on Facebook, so thank you so much. What else do we have this month? So Grave Danger, Munchkin CCG. Oh, also with the Grave Danger stuff, not only am I going to be doing stuff here online live and everything, but they're also on the 30th through the 2nd, so November 30th through the 2nd of December. Go to your local store that's doing CCG stuff and everything. They're going to have awesome promos to give away. Beetle Wanderer, Draft Heroes, alternate art promos, Sorcerer Mummy, Divine Intervention, a Holy Groundskeeper. They're going to release more details on that on the 15th, so you're going to know what stores are participating in your area for that. But that's going to be really exciting. I always love getting promos and stuff. And like I have some cool promos to give away later in the month. I have these super awesome, big, gigantic cards here, the hero cards to give away, and I have a pack of the foil cards that I'm going to give away as well, which should have all of the people in here, which is really cool. This set was a Gen Con, I don't know if it was Gen Con exclusive, but I know that you could get it at Gen Con. But I'm going to be giving away cool stuff this month whenever we talk later about Grave Danger stuff. Yeah, you know what? Frankly, I did not realize that there was a lack of information about GURPS on YouTube. I know that, like, I mean, I haven't actually looked for a bunch of stuff for GURPS on YouTube. I've only done what I've done at my own house, you know. But that might be a really cool thing to get into. So I'll go ahead and make notes of that and make sure that we get you taken care of. More information on that. What else do we have going on? Oh, the Girl Genius expansion. Okay, so if you love Munchkin Steampunk right here, they had Munchkin Steampunk, and I believe they had, did they have another expansion? Or is this, I think this is the first expansion maybe. Yeah, I think it is. So they had Munchkin, then they had Steampunk, and then they had Munchkin Steampunk Deluxe, which I got. And now they're coming out on November 1st, I believe, will launch the Girl Genius expansion to this, which that is the artist for this right here. So he does the Girl Genius comics. It's Phil Folagio, I think his name is. I can never remember how to pronounce his last name. Phil Folio, that's what it is. But he does the art on this, and he does Girl Genius Comics online. You can go check out Girl Genius online because it's like he does a page a day, and there's like, I don't know, if I went back now and read it all, it would take me forever to go through because he has so much there, so many volumes worth of work. But I'm excited to see the expansion like put into this game because I was excited whenever this came out because I love that artist, and now they're adding that particular expansion to it. It's going to be on Kickstarter November 1st. I will also be showing off all of the cards in the Girl Genius set later this month. So Kickstarter's November 1st, and then I think about a week after that, I'm going to show that off. What else do we got here? Will there be a new Illuminati New World Order card game like the second edition, like the Illuminati board game? I am not for sure on that. I kind of get stuff as it's just being finished being published and stuff, so I don't know too much of what's in the works on what's ahead with that, Eric. What else do we have here? So Girl Genius, Grave Danger, Mid-Program, Traveling Munchkin. Thursdays, we do giveaways, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I like giving away stuff. So every Thursday, if you watch our show, usually I'm doing something like doing a box opening or showing off some stuff. And Eric, Jimmy says, no plans to relaunch the old Illuminati New World Order card game for you. But Thursdays, we do a little show, and usually I do, right now I've been kind of doing like movie suggestions, so I know what I should be watching for the holidays. But there will be other comments that you can make on there, and if you make comments on that particular show that I asked for, I'm picking from people in there, and we're giving away cool stuff. So we already gave away a Zombie Horde edition. We've given away a couple of Munchkin Spell Schools. There's going to be a sketch, like an artist edition game that I'm going to give out that's really cool. I'm super excited about giving away that one because it was the Munchkin edition where it's all, you can draw on all the stuff, and then they had an artist do all of the artwork on the front cover of that, which is really exciting. Jimmy answers everything for me. Jimmy is freaking awesome, is what it is. He has all my detailed answers for whenever I get them, and I appreciate him and his work, okay? What else do we have going on? So watch on Thursdays because you get cool stuff, okay? Or you have chances to get cool stuff. That's what I'm going to be giving away, all this Munchkin CCG stuff, guys. Whenever I open up packs and stuff on Thursdays, I'm giving away this stuff. So make sure you watch. I also got a cool like Gen Con pin here. So I got like exclusive cool stuff, okay? What else do we have? We have the Harry Potter Munchkin. So we're going to be working with USopoly on that. And they're going to be doing giveaways for, I guess, bookmarks for each house of that. So like Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and I'm going to get sweet bookmarks and I'm going to be giving those away. They're going to be giving those away, but I'm going to be announcing stuff and everything. So look for that, because I think they're going to give away, from what I've heard, is a Munchkin Harry Potter game, as well as bookmark packs and everything, which is going to be super awesome. I'm very, very excited about that. Also, there's Gamehole Con. That is this month on November 8th. And Steve Jackson will be doing demos for Fantasy Trip there, which I don't think the Kickstarter is fully closed for Fantasy Trip. I think that the pre-orders are still available for that. The Fantasy Trip box, no joke, is like this wide. It's huge. It's heavy. Like, it's your standard, GURPS size edition, like length and width, but like what you're getting in there is insane. So if you are interested in Fantasy Trip, I would go online and do that right now. Or if you're at Gamehole Con, you can go and play Fantasy Trip with Steve Jackson himself, which is really cool. Phil will also be there, and he will be showing off Car Wars, which I got to see that at the retail event, and I am so excited how they streamline Car Wars for that. And I really like those big dials that they have that keep track of your speed and everything and your life. Like, those are amazing for Car Wars. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Jimmy put the link in the comments for the Fantasy Trip backer kit and everything, because that thing is like, if you're interested at all in Fantasy Trip, just get it right now, because they're not going to do like the big box thing and stuff again like that, okay? Any date on the Harry Potter Munchkin? I wish I had a date for you guys on that, because I've kind of been talking with everybody at Steve Jackson Games about that, but I don't know if there's a date in place yet. Like, I'm still trying to get a hold of the people that I need to get a hold of to get a firm date for when the Harry Potter Munchkin is going to come out and when the giveaway is going to happen. So hopefully I can get more information on that. Whenever it happens, though, I will be providing info on my live shows. So just, pay attention to my live shows. I'll try to add stuff in the comments and stuff, and you'll get updated whenever that sort of stuff happens. Okay, Eric? What else do we have? Okay, so Gamehole Con, if you're there, totally awesome. Go play games with Steve Jackson people and Steve Jackson himself. We also have PAX Unplugged. So Steve Jackson Games is going to be making an appearance at PAX Unplugged, because it's PAX Unplugged. And they're going to be doing Munchkin. That's also the weekend that the Munchkin Grave Danger stuff comes out. So you can kind of work both things right there. You can go to PAX Unplugged. You can literally play the CCG there, take pictures of it, and then probably post it for the Grave Danger stuff. Like, if that's a fantastic game plan right there. But if you don't know how to play the Munchkin CCG, going to PAX Unplugged and going to the Steve Jackson booth is a great way to get firsthand knowledge of that and get all of your questions answered, okay? Having people there live where you can ask them questions as you're actually doing the thing, it makes a huge difference. That's my favorite way to learn a game, is to always learn from somebody, and then I always go back and read the rules. Like, that always works best, because then I get that firsthand experience, can answer questions, and then when I read the rules, everything makes sense after that, I'm like, oh, this is what they mean. Like, it makes perfect sense. But they will be at booth 2141 at PAX Unplugged. No, Derek Ryder, the Harry Potter Munchkin update will not come by owl mail. Like, I apologize, but Steve Jackson Games just doesn't have enough owls to send out that, even working together with USopoly. Like, I'm sorry. Owls, like, those guys are hard to get together like that. You do have to be magical for that, and I don't know if they have the right magical crew on board for that. Yes, write down the booth number for PAX Unplugged, 2141. Are you going to be helping out on the AZ Game Fair stream for Extra Life? Thank you so much for mentioning that, Andrew Spendler. Yes, I am. This Saturday, me and my fellow team of uninvited gamers, as well as Dan King, will be on the AZ Game Fair stream, supporting Extra Life and the Phoenix Children's Hospital, which is really nice. And we will just be hanging out and playing games and talking about the super cool stuff that we've seen this year. So it should be really exciting. And I love raising money for the Phoenix Children's Hospital. And being able to do that Extra Life campaign with them, like, is just fantastic. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Andrew. Like, absolutely. That's an event I'm super excited about. I'm not allowed to tell you how many owls Steve Jackson Games actually has. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, I'm not allowed to release that information just yet. Sorry. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. We got, like I said, just a ton of stuff. Like, this month is going to be huge for giveaways. It's going to be huge for stuff coming out and stuff on Kickstarter. I'm really excited to see what's in the Grave Danger set because it has like that spooky sort of theme to it, which I love. Like, I love the horror theme and things, so that's going to be amazing. And like I said before, make sure to pick up your vinyl spike figure so you guys can start getting involved as soon as that releases. Like, get it now, then whenever the notes release for it on how they're going to do everything, you know, start taking pictures with your spike on where you're going. If you're going to PAX Unplugged, you're going to Gamehole Con, like, take pictures. It's going to be amazing. Other than that, I think that's about it for the wrap up. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Like, I'm super excited about talking about everything. When am I opening the Grave Danger stuff? Okay, so I'm opening the Grave Danger stuff on a Thursday. But I'm not sure how far in advance I'm allowed to open that stuff just yet. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the week of, the week before, or what. I'm not for sure. You guys will know whenever I post it up, but I will definitely, I'll try to post it early so you guys know, so you guys can get on the front of that, okay? Other than that, if you have any other comments, leave them in here and I'll try to get back to them on any questions you might have. And I hope that everybody has an awesome week. We will see you guys on Thursday. I believe I will be opening up my first Munchkin Conan right here. This was like basically a favorite that they sent me that everybody was talking about. And this is one of the very few Munchkins that I have never opened before. So I'm really excited about seeing what's inside. Like, Conan is such a 80s sort of figure thing. I'm interested to see what all this is about because I've heard a lot of good stuff in the community. Everybody is always like, Conan's my favorite. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll move up to my top 5, you know? Yep, sounds like any day is good as any. Yep, so giveaways on Thursdays. Other than that, I will see you guys all later in the week. Have a good week.